If you can't get away for the holidays this season, then transport yourself to another time and place by bringing in a northern feel to your home with beautiful buffalo plaid Christmas decor.
Hello, my name is Alfredo Brito. I'm the owner of Brito Interiors, and the holidays are my favorite time of the year. This year, in my home for the holidays, I wanted to create a mix of rustic, warm wilderness with a little touch of sophistication. It's got that charm of the North. I love taking people to another era or another place or another season.
'Tis the season to decorate your tree and your spaces with rustic, elegant design that radiates the holiday spirit on today's SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. One way to bring extra cheer to your holiday decor is by combining design styles. And this sophisticated lumberjack Christmas design is a great example of just that. This 1,500 square foot home has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It has been completely transformed for the holidays with a buffalo plaid Christmas decor theme.
Hello, Elena. Welcome.
Hi, Alfredo. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. We're so excited to have you here with us today in your beautiful home.
Thank you.
Alfredo, so every year you go all out for the holidays, and your Christmas decor is always, you're the king of Christmas decor. The details are incredible, and just to give everyone at home a hint of what theme you went with this year, we're wearing it.
Right?
I love it. The buffalo plaid. So where did you get the idea to do this? I know it's very traditional. It almost brings a little bit of a northern sense, but I love that you brought it here to your home.
Exactly. I find out that buffalo plaid is one of the only plaids designed in America. It was designed in Pennsylvania, in Woolwich, in wool, and then they use it for the lumberjacks. So I wanted this year to be a little wilderness, bring wilderness to Florida.
I love this theme, and it's in your home. It just feels so cozy. So Alfredo, one of the big things that I'm noticing here is that you play a lot with the scale of the buffalo plaid. So
right.
I love that on the lumbar pillows and the sofa pillows, it's a larger scale.
Right, and if you see the ribbons on the bows, a smaller scale. That adds interesting and movement to what we're doing.
I really enjoy that. In design, it's all about playing with scale. Now, speaking of different sizing of the buffalo plaid, let's go to the tree first, because that's really where it all begins, right?
Of course, come over.
So here you've got a mixture from the ornaments to the topper, and again, just that perfectly kind of rustic beauty of the plaid.
Right. I find all these little ornaments very rustic, very keeping on with the theme that I wanted, and I mix them with a little shiny balls, just to add a little glitz to it. Yeah, so the little lights, the holiday lights, sparkled a little more.
So speaking of sparkle, let's talk about the way you bring lighting throughout.
Lighting is everything. It's what adds the magic to the holidays. I turn everything on every day.
I would too.
Because
it's
I
great.
love it.
Yes.
And I sit here just with the Christmas lights, and it's just magical.
You said you shop early. Do you think do you already have next year's theme in mind?
No, not that early.
Not this early, okay.
I have to finish it with this one. I start early.
Yes.
Early around July, August, something like that, with the idea, and I start collecting things. And I buy usually more than I need.
It's a great tip.
And later, if I don't use it, I keep my receipt and I return it. Because the problem is that if you're in doubt, buy it.
Right, because it could run out and then...
Of course. And when you're so perfectionist like I am, I hate to run out of things and then don't find that. It's
yes.
like, no.
You've come so far,
Right.
So you said you have a little touch of glam with the sparkle and lighting and the
Right.
ornaments and the lights. We've got the traditional buffalo plaid throughout, different scales.
Right.
But we see sort of these antlers throughout to give it that kind of rustic vibe.
I make like a list of things that are wilderness that can add that touch.
Yes.
To create the whole magic, you also need the aroma and the music and
It's a whole
everything
experience.
coordinated.
All the senses.
Exactly. So I thought in the wilderness, what do you get? You get deers and buffaloes, and you get snowmen. So
All the
that's all
things.
the accessories that I brought in to emphasize in that wilderness feel. And I like things that looks handmade.
Yes.
For this look.
Now, I have to say also what I love is that you've kind of mixed the lanterns, mix and match. And I think in this style and theme, that's sort of an important kind of layer.
Yes. It makes it more interesting.
Yes.
So here we have wood, and these are metal, and this is larger scale, smaller scale. So you play with your materials and your scales, and that is how you get the interest.
And I want to point out that this is not store-bought. This is curated and kind of designed by you.
Yes.
So you're adding in all of the little details.
And then hang them from that little garden because he needed that touch of green.
I love that you added the green. So not just the red and black. Of course, the tree brings it, but you have it with your garlands and even on the lighting.
You have to balance. You can't overdo it because overdo it, it will be an overkill.
I think bows are that one way to almost add that festivity in a simple way.
You buy a roll of ribbons and you just tie bows everywhere, and all of a sudden, it's festive.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty thing.
Coming up, creating a festive and inviting setting for memorable holiday meals on SoFlo Home Project. What could you do for your home with a $500 Goya Seasonings Greetings gift card? Sounds like a fun home project, but you can use the card for anything you want. Just go to local10.com/contest to register. The Goya Seasonings Greetings ends January 3rd, 2025, so enter today. Go to local10.com for your chance to win Goya's Seasonings Greetings $500 gift card giveaway. Because if it's Goya, it has to be good.
Hi, I'm Mike Rednauer, Vice President of Sales for USA Windows and Doors. I've been in the construction world for over 30 years. I've seen all the companies come and go, and I can tell you what separates USA Windows and Doors from the competition is that we have our own dedicated service department that after installation, if anything happens, we're there to take care of your needs with no additional cost out of your pocket, no headaches, no questions. We'll come and we'll take care of it for you. Some of the most common issues you see on the service side of the industry are glass breakage, accidental glass breakage. If something were to happen, we'll come out and fix it for free. Also, if your landscaper is cutting your grass or he's weed eating and he throws a rock up and it tears your screen, we'll come out and replace the screen absolutely free. Some of the other common issues that happen after installation. Maybe the locking mechanism isn't smooth. Maybe the rollers underneath the sliding glass door or the horizontal roller don't slide properly. Guess what? Our service department will come out and take care of that at no additional cost to you. So our double lifetime warranty will take care of any issues that you have, whether it's Mother Nature or it's an accidental glass breakage. We'll take care of it for free. At USA Windows and Doors, we stand behind our product and we stand behind our installation. With our double lifetime warranty, you can rest assured you can have a peace of mind that USA Windows and Doors is the company for you. Give us a call today.
Come join our family.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing talking about beautiful Christmas decor here with Alfredo Brito of Brito Interiors. Alfredo, so we're in your own home, which is beautifully adorned with buffalo plaid.
Thank you. Yes, we are in my favorite room.
I really love this nook. I mean, it's right off of your main living space. It sort of brings vibes of like a nice lounge, a cozy little bar area.
Actually, this was the dining room of the apartment when I moved in. I never used it as a dining room.
And it seems like a really nice place to kind of lounge after a nice meal or beforehand having a nice drink and some snacks. So now let's talk about how you bought buffalo plaid in here, aside from us wearing it in the room.
Right.
So we've got it on the chairs in the larger scale.
Exactly.
And I see some ribbons, and then on a runner here.
Yes, I'm not a runner kind of person, but I wanted to have more buffalo plaid.
Yes.
So I
Improvised.
put these two. Exactly, I improvised.
You've utilized it differently here on a piece of furniture, which is just a nice way to incorporate a runner other than a dining table itself.
Exactly, exactly. Also, even this little guy here,
Love
got the
this.
buffalo plaid.
We got Santa in the matching plaid. I mean,
Right.
this is great. Like, look at the outfit. Perfect.
Yes.
And he brings it all in. So even down to the figurines that you're putting in the room.
I took my time to choose everything so everything coordinates and is in harmony without being too much. When you live in a small space like I do, which is an apartment, not a big house, if you carry on the same theme all around it, it looks larger and more coordinated. You don't want to chop.
Just that flow, that cohesive flow.
Exactly.
Now, I want to talk about some of the way that you accessorize with smaller things here. Of course, like just something as simple as this, where you're kind of mixing some pine cones, some berries.
I like candles, scented candles, and I like potpourri. They're natural, a natural way to decorate with the berries and the oranges and the pine cones. I like natural things.
And they're also beautifully fragrant. We talked about you design for the senses here when you're doing your holiday decor.
Exactly.
Sense, sound,
right.
sights,
If you
all
want
of
the
it.
whole experience, it have to smell good, it have to look good, it have to sound good.
Immersing in it. Coming up next, creating great conversation areas with bold holiday design on SoFlo Home Project. And we are here today with Susan Manning of All American Roofing to find out a little bit more about how All American Roofing helps homeowners, what you do, and how you're using the latest technology.
So, although I'm old school, as you may know, and I write everything down, we do have a lot of technology here at All American Roofing. We now measure the roofs by satellite. We started in 2018 doing this, and it really has helped us a lot. We're able to provide estimates a lot quicker to the homeowners. They're not waiting for us to schedule for a man to come out there and hand measure the roof. So what we do is we measure the roof by satellite. We put the squares of the roof, that's how big the roof is, into the computer, and it spits out the price. And this way everybody gets a fair, same price. We also use drone now. We're doing a very, very large complex in Coral Springs right now, and we're able to show the board members and the property managers what the roof looks like.
There's a lot of incentives and programs out there, and I wanted to speak a little bit more about some of the newest and current and ongoing ones.
So currently there's the My Safe Florida Home program. The state of Florida is giving grants to people for up to $10,000, and it's free. You don't have to pay it back. If you put a new roof on or new windows, they will give you up to $10,000 back.
Wow, that's a great program right there.
There's also the PACE program, but this is a loan. You have to
So
pay
we have
back.
grants, we have loans.
Exactly.
How do homeowners reach you should they have questions on any of the things we spoke about today, or just replacing or repairing the roof in general?
They can call us at 954-772-7663 or reach us on the web at allamericanroof.com.
Susan, thanks again. It's always a pleasure.
Pleasure here as well.
When it's time to move, it's often a good time to get rid of things that we don't want, and it's a good time to declutter. So Good Greek junk removal comes in really handy to our customers as part of our one-stop shop and total relocation solutions. By getting rid of things that our customers don't need, we're saving them time and money. Good Greek junk removal not only helps you get rid of those unwanted things by disposing of them at the dump or taking them to your local charity, but Good Greek can also help in construction and renovation sites by helping get rid of that debris. So whether you're moving and you need to declutter, or you just need to do some spring cleaning around the house, Good Greek junk removal can help you get it all done.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our holiday tour with Alfredo Brito of Brito Interiors in his own home. So Alfredo, we've established a theme. We got buffalo plaid. We are living that today.
Yes.
And we're touring it too. So you have bought it throughout your whole entire home as sort of your theme for this year's Christmas. And I think this is a nice part to share how you brought it into the dining spaces and then the kitchen as well.
Right. Here I just did a little touch with the bows.
Love these.
And some of the shades because there were too many to have buffalo plaid, all of them. And because the black looks so well with it, I left the lower ones black and the top ones in the buffalo plaid.
So sometimes it's about that mix and match, right? Like
Right.
much like fashion. See, we're wearing black pants with our buffalo plaid.
Exactly.
Right? If we had all buffalo, it might be too much.
Too
Same
much.
thing with the lampshades.
Exactly.
So,
we're
case in
matching
point.
the chandelier.
Now, you bought in a lot of this sort of holly and the berries throughout too, that for that organic element.
Yes, and I like very traditional Christmas, and this is as traditional as it can get.
Yes, and you get the pop of green. That was another big thing we've seen.
Exactly.
Little bits of green to break up the red and black.
Exactly, and make it more natural.
Now, I want to check out the kitchen. We've got
Be my guest,
some more
let's
plaid to
go.
see. Let's check it out. All right, the table setting. This is amazing.
Yes, this is just a sample of how I entertain this time of the year. The plaid is not only in the pillows and the ribbons,
Down to the
also
plates.
the plates and the placemats and the mugs. Look
love
how
all
cute.
of
It looks
this.
like an old tin mug.
So I want to point out just the way you've layered this. So you have sort of mixed and matched.
Right, first the charger in this more rustic wood
Yes.
to warm up the whole thing. Then, as we said, the touch of green.
Perfect. Pine cones, all the things we've seen throughout your home.
Exactly.
Now down to the adornment on the plates.
And the accent is the buffalo plaid. Also, I selected this
These are
silverware,
great.
which are horn.
Yes, it has that touch of also what we've seen throughout with the
Right.
antlers and all of that kind of
Exactly,
vibe.
that rustic look.
We talked about scale of the plaid, how you're playing with larger scale and a smaller
Right.
scale.
As you can see here, we have a larger scale, a medium scale, and a smaller scale. And even like that, looks fun.
Very nice. Next, adding holiday charm to your sleeping quarters on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are on the last stop of our tour of this beautiful decorated home for the holidays, all in buffalo plaid with Alfredo Brito of Brito Interiors. This year's theme has been so nice. We talk about it being like that mix of rustic with a little bit of that holiday sparkle. You know,
Right.
and I see in a lot of editorial and magazines, they always show homes that decorate Christmas down to the bedrooms. I actually feel like I'm in this beautiful hotel decorated for the holidays. Like, this is how I would envision. How gorgeous.
Yes, thank you.
So obviously you have the bedding, which is a nice, easy way to bring in a different look for the holidays.
Right.
Everyone could refresh their bedding for the holidays like this.
Exactly, exactly. And then I have that fur that give you that, again, that northern feel to it. I do love garlands. To me, they're very festive.
Yes.
They're very traditional.
Absolutely.
And you can wrap them around actually anything. Like in this case, the mirror,
So
the
pretty.
mirror wall. And what I do is I buy the plain green garland. I put the lights on it, pine cones in this case, and this comes in a branch. I pull each little branch off and then I insert them. In this case, I did it in red, and look how it pops.
It's beautiful. So you reuse these garlands every year with
I
your
do.
different themes. So you'll take this stuff off. So it's really a good way to repurpose the bones of everything.
Right,
meaning
right.
Like your Christmas tree and, of course, the garlands, but just new theme.
Exactly.
And waking up Christmas morning and all of this beauty of the holidays, it's so nice at this time of year.
It is glorious.
It is always wonderful to see your handiwork and your designer's eye really create these beautiful holiday scapes as we've seen many times touring with you. So I want to thank you.
Thank you, and I enjoy so much doing it.
You are our king of Christmas decorations. Always look
Thank
forward
you.
to seeing what you have next. So
Thank you.
wishing you a happy holiday and thank you for joining us.
Likewise.
And to keep you inspired with all things home decor for the holidays, take a peek at what we have coming up. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, make this a holiday to remember with fun food decor ideas and more. We show you how to add personal touches to your home decor. So I want to thank all of you for joining us today and hope that your holiday season is off to a great and festive start. We hope to see you again next week for another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.